And what's up, guys? Welcome on back to the channel. Hope that you're doing well out there wherever you may be. Thank you so much for joining me here on the channel today on this beautiful day that it is over here. Let's go ahead and listen to some more Crosby, Stills, and Nash. It's been a while since we've listened to them, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick up kind of where we left off. We've listened to Sweet Judy Blue Eyes, Marrakesh Express. Let's go ahead and listen to the next track here, Guinnevere, over here on the album, released in 69. We're going to go ahead and dive back into it. Hope you guys are here for it. And if you're listening and watching this video, congratulations. You are here for it. Let's go ahead and give it a listen. We'll talk about it after. Let's dive on in. Guitars are just sinking, dude. Just sinking.
Guinevere had green eyes like yours, milady, like yours.
Vocals have this nice contrast with the music, huh?
She'd walk down through the garden in the morning after it rained.
This sounds like something Steve Hackett would play, doesn't it?
Peacocks wandered aimlessly underneath an orange tree. Why can't she see me?
This is interesting. It has a really like strange kind of like peaceful sound.
Guinevere drew pentagrams like yours, milady, like yours. Late at
Key
night,
change.
when she thought that no one was watching at all, on the wall.
It sounds like it changed his time signature right there.
She shall be free.
Their harmonies work so interestingly in this track.
As she turns her gaze down the slope to the harbor where I lay, anchored for a day. Guinevere had golden hair like yours, milady, like yours. Streaming out when we'd ride through the warm wind down by the bay. Yesterday, seagulls circle endlessly. I sing in silent harmony. We shall be free.
Wasn't that like a really interestingly sounding track? Okay, here, bear with me, I should say, not here with me. You heard with me already. This is just me speaking, okay? Doesn't the guitar work remind you a little bit of like early Genesis? Like I was thinking like Steve Hackett, right? Like it's beautiful guitar work. It's mellow, it's sweet, it's peaceful, but some of those little chord changes kind of like make it a little strange. In the very beginning of the song, like the guitar work, if you listen to like the tail end, like man, I don't know, maybe the last two notes, there was something a little like strange about the last two notes. It kind of threw off the piece and made it kind of sound eerie. But I like that. That's like a very deep pattern that they came up with there. And then the way that the harmonies are singing along with that. They're very mellow, very sedated, just kind of like floating downstream, extremely gently, just flowing with it. But there's those little moments where the vocals kind of break away. I can't tell you who's breaking away, but someone breaks away and holds a note for a little bit longer. And then like it still maintains that very lazy river kind of feel. But like there's something slightly exciting, but at the same time, like I said, I'm getting an eerie kind of tone out of this. I don't even know what's happening in the story here or in the lyrics, but there's something amiss. there's something amiss. I can't tell you what's amiss except Miss Guinnevere over here. But that is gorgeous sounding. I like how it's just so low, but there's some depth to it as well. Excellent guitar work here. Guinevere had green eyes like yours, milady, like yours. She'd walk down through the garden in the morning after it rained. Peacocks wandered aimlessly underneath an orange tree. Why can't she see me? Guinevere drew pentagrams like yours, milady, like yours. Late at night when she thought that no one was watching at all on the wall, she shall be free. As she turns her gaze down the slope to the harbor where I lay anchored for a day. So of course it seems like we're talking about this lady Guinevere, who is just longing to get out of what I can only assume is like her royal holdings, her castle, wherever she is. She's trying to get out of there so she can perhaps go explore the world or have a romantic liaison with this perhaps sailor man here. Guinevere had golden hair like yours, milady, like yours, streaming out when we'd ride through the warm wind down by the bay. Yesterday, seagulls circle endlessly, I sing in silent harmony, we shall be free. So when he's saying, you know, Guinevere had blank, blank, blank like you, I think he's actually just talking to Guinevere. This is my mind canon, okay? Guinevere is a princess in a castle, and she longs to be free. She longs to be with the love of her life, right? And they make some sort of secret arrangement so they can rendezvous. She puts on a disguise and somehow gets out of there. I don't know, she drew a pentagram on the wall. Maybe she summoned a devil over there or something. I don't know, but she got out one way or another. And then this is from the time and the perspective that they meet, that they have their moments. And that's why he's saying, like, you know, Guinevere, she has streaming blonde hair just like you, because it is her. And they're sneaking off, I assume at the port, because they mentioned the harbor, where he's anchored for a day and where he's laying and ready for her. And they're going to go sail their merry way. That's at least what I think this track is about. It says that, I'm looking on Wikipedia, the song also deals with the importance of freedom. It may have been written about Queen Guinevere from the perspective of a man addressing a woman. It has been speculated that Crosby wrote about her from the perspective of Sir Lancelot of ancient Welsh lore. Guinevere could also be a reference to Nancy Ross, who lived with David Crosby, drew pentagrams on the wall. She would leave Crosby in 1966 for Graham Parsons, blah, blah, blah. These facts correlate to the Nancy Ross theory. In the song, Crosby sings that Guinevere drew pentagrams and that peacocks wandered aimlessly underneath an orange tree, which I guess makes sense. Okay, so on this track, it's just Crosby and Nash. All right, I see that here. But can I say one thing about this? So I see on here there's an article about a cover version. Who covered this track? If you don't know, like put in the comments, like who do you guess covered this track? Because you're wrong. You're wrong. Miles Davis recorded a version of the song during a 1970 session. It was first released in edited form on the compilation Circle in the Round. According to David Crosby's 2016 podcast interview, Davis played it for Crosby at the former's home before releasing it. Crosby did not recognize any semblance between Davis' version and his own composition, and Davis kicked him out of the house. In late 2017, Crosby tweeted that he had changed his mind about Miles' recording. Finally, after so many years of not getting it, I listened to Miles and his band doing Guinevere and got it. Sometimes it takes time. And you know that with someone like Miles Davis, he's not going to cover your song. He's going to take it. He's going to disassemble it. He's going to take the pieces and put them back where he sees fit. And it may be unrecognizable, but at the soul of it, it is still a cover. That is really crazy. I would have never guessed, out of all the people that covering this track, Miles Davis. Wow. Hey, let me know what you guys thought of it, though, in the comments down below. You can follow me over on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you come back tomorrow, guys. Bye.